We've talked about some of the challenges in our industry right now and how entitlements are very difficult at the present time in the macro environment. What do you make of the data center frenzy though right now? Is it here to stay, or is it more of a trend?
Well, I mean, the algorithms on the internet will tee up as many of those articles as you want to read that would affirm either side of that. The way my partners and I look at the data center market, it is the next generation of our infrastructure. It is railroads, federal highway system, ports, airports. This is our digital infrastructure. This is our ability to go develop a capital stack or a tech stack across the world that attracts people. If we don't do it, China will. And not to make this a binary, race versus China, but in many respects it is. If we build an AI stack that supports things like healthcare, transportation, logistics, defense, that allows our efficiencies and our improvement of life. And again, all technology has pros and cons. I love the fact that many schools are taking cell phones out of classes, so I think that's healthy. And there's things that AI we've got to put guardrails on. But if we just shut everything down and don't invest in this infrastructure across the US, I think the long-term impacts to the United States would be horrible.
I agree, and I think that's a great point. There are so many benefits of the internet and AI that people tend to overlook. They tend to focus on the negatives, but there are so many positive outcomes that come from these things and that can make the way of life better for a lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, the other reality is so much of the wealth that was created by technology was housed in very remote parts of the left and right coast. It was in Silicon Alley in New York, it was in Silicon Valley in the Bay Area, it was in Seattle, and to a lesser extent places like Denver and Austin. With this AI infrastructure and building hyperscale data center campuses across the country, it's being spread to places like Central Georgia, Mississippi, Columbus, Ohio, and it's been this democratization of the impact of technology and value. Construction workers make more money. The tax revenues that go to communities like Altoona, Iowa, that would have never seen this before, is now spread outside of those epicenters of technology. So it really has been this way of, as we look at it as an infrastructure play, a way to be able to inure the benefits to all of America, not just a couple different markets on the East and West Coast.